Hey guys, Big Mo here with PTG, and today we'd like to take a look at working edges, working transitional areas to see if we can increase our coyote success. It starts out, as usual, working with Google Earth, one of my favorite resources, and this is an area that I've had a lot of interest in for quite a while. So what's interesting about it? Well, up here in the corner we have a neighborhood, and then down here on the lower side we have a watering hole. You know that means that these coyotes have to be going back and forth between the two. So if we set up our stand there in between those areas, this should mean a lot of success for calling in coyotes. One of the more difficult aspects or tricks to learn is how do you see your stands from Google Earth and then visualize how it's going to look when you get on site. So here I'm looking from my point of view, and there's the map overhead. And so off to my left is our neighborhood over there, and then that water hole is down here off to my right. And I'm kind of lined up with this trail that leads towards that water hole. So what I'm trying to do here is maximize our viewpoints. So we know the coyotes like to come in from downwind and take a look. So I've got my shooter Dean off to my left, and he's covering the edges over there. So I'm kind of watching this trail here, thinking that maybe coyote will come up from downwind, take a look, and probably try to approach the call out there in that bush. Now we're trying to minimize the gap, so we're overlapping our points of view here. So Dean's off to my left, and sure enough, here comes this coyote off that edge there, off to Dean's left. Now that coyote's coming straight at me. Now I could have taken a shot at it right here, but if you notice its attitude, it seems committed. It wants to come to that call. So now I'm just waiting to see if Dean's gonna take a shot at it, or if I need to go ahead and take a shot. So it approached, and you can see there's Dean, and this is the coyote's point of view, and that's me out there, and Dean was up here. So that coyote didn't have any idea where we were. It was focused on that call right there in that tree. So here it comes. It's real committed. It's not looking spooked at all, and it came to a natural stop. Now with Dean not taking a shot, it was time for me to go ahead and take it. So put the shot on it with the 308. It took the hit, and then I finally put it down with the help of Dean. There's my shot. Dean's starting to shoot at it. So we were just split seconds off from each other when we started shooting.
Okay guys, God, was that a great stand. Man, I wish they could all be like that. We did our homework. We found that neighborhood where we knew they were going to be moving in and out, feeding, foraging. We knew that they'd have to go out there to water eventually. So then we just looked for those transitional areas, and we used the edges of the neighborhood, and we used the edges of the terrain. We used the brush, in this case, to force that coyote to come down and funnel into us. So sure guys, you know, it can be tough to decide where to put your stands at and what to do, but you guys have to use the terrain to your advantage. You know, that brush forced that coyote to come to us in a certain way. You could see that coyote's confidence in this video. That coyote, it was in charge, at least it thought so. And so, you know, work with that. Let it feel comfortable. Given edges to move in on so that you can observe it makes it feel confident, because it felt like it could hide in the edges and come in at will when, you know, obviously that wasn't quite the case. So glad that the hunt went the way that it did. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it, and I hope all of you guys can have stands that are that much fun. Good luck and good hunting from Mo and the team here at PTG.